I was always interested in flying. It's something I've always been quite fond of, although I've never really had a chance to do it. And I looked at going that way with the army, but unfortunately lost my legs, so that avenue kind of closed to me. So I kind of gave up on it, sort of thinking it's not going to happen for me now. And then a charity called Airability came along, and they offered me a chance to start going flying. And I realised just because I've lost my legs doesn't mean I can't fly. And I actually found straight away the benefit already, being on my legs, getting in and out of the plane, doing checks around the planes. It was actually, for my rehab, it was actually doing me a lot of good. So I thought, I'm really enjoying this. And then I saw the opportunity to go to the Antarctica in a Microlight. And I saw a Microlight for the first time and thought, well, that looks like even more fun to fly. And when I got in it, I realised it is a good fun to fly. It's a lot better views when you're up there, although you're a lot more exposed. So it's kind of a trade-off. But again, it's more challenges getting in and out of the Microlights. There's a lot more hands-on, taking things, putting things back together again on them. So again, the rehab side was fantastic, and it gave me something to get up in the morning and go and do. If I knew I was going flying that day, I kind of got out of bed quite eagerly, stuck my legs on, and was looking forward to it. Before I lost my legs, I was a rugby player, so I played quite a lot of rugby, and I used to play squash and things like that, but I did a lot of sailing, was one of the main things I did. Again, is another thing I knew I could probably go back and do that quite easily. That was something I jumped in quite rapidly, but flying was something I'd never done before. Yeah, absolutely. I think like anyone who finds disability later on in life, they don't want avenues close to them. But likewise, it's kind of a new turn of a new page in your life, and you want to find bigger and better challenges. You don't want to sit still, and you can't really sit still when you go through something like I have. You have to keep moving and looking for bigger and better things.